In this video, we're getting familiar with if condition. If it is very important, and in many cases we need to determine it is something happens, it is larger or not. For example, I want to add two options here to choose the text it is bold or not. We could use checkbox or option button, aka radio button. On the option button, allow me to create it. We could only pick one of those. The value of this one it is true or this one, but cannot both at the same time be selected. Also, we have checkbox, which we could have multiple selected at the same time with values. If I run it, we could check both at the same time. So depends on you. You wanna use the option button or checkbox. In this case, I want to use checkbox for bold. Is it bold or not? So I close it and remove. We need only one. And let's change the caption to bold. And it is very nice to make the font also bold to be more clear. For example, my checkbox here, if I go to the font and click on this triple dots, it is very nice to choose bold. I could even resize it, maybe 10 to be more visible. And it is visually much desirable than regular one. But how we could realize it is selected or not? Based on the value properties. If value it is true or 1, it is checked. And if it is false or 0, it is unchecked. Now let's use if statement. I'm going to the run command, and before these codes here, we could use the if statement. This is if your condition here, your condition, then what's gonna happen, and end if. That's the most simple method. What is condition? Let's go on the form. This is my checkbox 1, the value. I'm going to decode if checkbox 1 dot value equal true or 1, doesn't matter. Then selection dot font dot bold equal true. Let's try is it working or not. I'm running. Just test. It is not checked. Actually, it remains before my code change. Allow me to go to the word, remove the whole content, and make sure it is not bold. Alright. Developer macro run. Test run. It is regular. Bold. It is bold. But if I disable it, still it is bold. So we have extra condition checker. Here, I'm after checking that, I say else, which means it is not checked. What's gonna happen? Of course, the selection font, control drag or copy, it is false. Alright, so when I clicking on the first button, as it checked the checkbox value, it is true. So set it bold, else not bold. Let's run. Allow me to first remove the content and make sure it is not bold. Okay. Developer, macro, run macro, test, regular one, bold, not bold.